Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Jason. As you've probably noticed by the background, this is not my old apartment. I moved actually. That's why I didn't post a video in March. I spent almost the entire month of uh, February and March moving. So I'm back. I've settled in a little bit. So now I'm making a video in April. I'll be making, try to make 3 videos this month. I will try to post them. I can't promise it. It's already almost the end of April, and things are just revving up. I'm just still kind of settling in, and everything's just a slow process. So, anywho, today I thought I would show you how to make a really good breakfast burrito with just luncheon meat. Just like regular luncheon meat you get from the fridge. Just like what if you have like a lot of ham and you don't know what to do with it, or you have a lot of turkey and you don't know what to do with it? I don't want a sandwich. Sandwiches are boring. So let's make a burrito. Plus, a lot of people don't know how to make a really good breakfast burrito. They think it takes a lot of work. It really doesn't. It's not that hard. But we're going to show you how to do that today. So, this is an old recipe that I have kind of constructed over the years. You can modify it. You can modify it to where it has any luncheon meat. So if you want to use pastrami, if you want to use bologna, I've done it with bologna before. It's not bad. It will work with any luncheon meat you want to work with. It'll even work with bacon and stuff. I just do it with luncheon meat because it's cheaper. So that's what I use. So we are using 3 slices of turkey, 1 almost full tomato, about a quarter of a jalapeno, and about almost half an onion, 3 slices of ham, 1 slice of pepper jack, 1 slice of 4 cheese, 1 slice of American, and 1 slice of Swiss, along with a slice of salami and some chicken. We also will have our 2 eggs. This is exactly what you need. I know we all like our yolks, but we'll have to scramble them up. It's okay, and we'll crack them up, and we'll see how it works. I'm not funny. Okay, so, and then we have Italian seasoning, garlic pepper for a little bit of spicy, and then we have our red chili powder and our green chili powder. You don't need to put this much spice in it. I know it seems like a lot. It really isn't. I just add more spice because I like it spicy. I like it as a spicy person. I cook my food like I like my women. Spicy. Still single, by the way. Okay. Okay, so what you want to do is it'll make it easier if you get a bowl. And as we start chopping shit up, let's move this. Okay. As we start chopping things up, we move things into the bowl. This will make it a lot easier for later on, to where we can just pour it on and pour it in. Make sure that the lighting is good. Yeah, I cannot control the lighting, so if you can't see that really well, I apologize. There's a bit of a glare because I have a giant light here, so I am trying, so give me some slack. May not get back to the same quality. I'm still trying to make videos in this place. I will posting 2 more videos, hopefully 1 this week and 1 next week. This will post for the weekend, so you can try to make burritos in the morning for the weekend. This is a bit of a way to cut vegetables, to get really good cuts for those who like to have good cuts. that. Do it like that. All right. Yay. I've already washed my hands, by the way, in case y'all are wondering. I do it several times a day. I'm a little OCD about that shit, with that kind of crap. So, the jalapeno. Okay. Do that. I know this is exciting. This is fun, exciting things to watch. I know I try to make it very interesting for y'all, but it's chopping vegetables. What exactly do you want me to? You want me to do tricks? This like, come on, chopping vegetables. Whoa, bam! There you go. I'll do a little emerald for you. Chop the onions up. The onions. The unjoins. The unjoined people. No, it's not. We're not gonna mess our words up and offend people today. We're not. Okay, it's fine. Alright. Yes, this is kind of also a comedy cook, but it's gonna show you how to have fun. Onions. All right. Make cooking fun, so you always want to do it. Then we move off these to the side. The remainder. Then we chop up the slices. I always like to chop them up all at once. Kind of make things a little easier. We're also going to have a bit of a mystery ingredient. I do it for flavor. You don't have to do it, but I would insist that you do because it just makes things better if you do it. I'll show you what it is in about a minute. Okay. So we got all that all nice and chopped up here. Let me just pour it in this bowl. And then, to make it go down easy, we'll make things super cheesy. Jason's not really very funny. I know. This isn't a very good idea for cheese. And I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. Okay, that's enough. It's a pepper jacked up over here. I have puns and dad jokes for days. If you ever meet me in person, you will hear a ton of dad jokes, and that's what you can expect when you also date me. If you ever decide to do that, I don't know who's watching this video, but if you ever decide to do that for whatever reason, if there are any women out there that see this, and he seems to be a pretty funny guy, but I don't know if I like the dad jokes. Well, too bad. Like, it's a dad joke. It's all I do. Anyway, so do that with the cheesiness. Yep. And then you want to slice it like that. Slice it like this. And slice it like that. And then we're done with the chopping of everything. We don't have to chop any more things in this video. We are all chopped out, chopped up, and chopped in. Aren't you glad you don't have to see any more things get destroyed? I know that you are. You are very glad for this. Because chopping is the most exciting thing in the world. You are just astonished. That's enough. All right, then we get our 2 eggs. We get our yolks in here. Make sure there are no shells, because we don't want any shells. So make sure there are no heroes in the shells, because, heroes in a half shell are good in comic books, but not good in your omelets. If you get that reference, we can be friends. Cowabunga Dude, there's another reference to that. I shouldn't have to say this anymore because we all know I'm a giant nerd and that's how I am because weirdness. Okay, and then we add just a little bit of garlic pepper. Just a little bit. I don't measure crap, by the way. I'm not going to tell you teaspoons. Just dash it until you feel it's in there right. All right. So then you want to get out your red chili powder and let's do a little bit like that. And you can spice things up more. You can put in the whole thing. I wouldn't recommend it because then you have more dry parts to your wet parts. And the thing about cooking is you want to have more wet than dry so that when you heat things up, nothing evaporates. But you do what you want to do. Hello again. Then you want to grab a fork and you want to just scramble it up like that, mix it around, get all the spices nice and in there. All right, now I don't put milk in my eggs. I don't like milk in my eggs, but you can do that. I'm not the egg police. You're not gonna hear anything from me about it. So, in fact, you know what? I have some milk. Let's put like a dash of milk in our eggs. I do have some milk. I got from the food bank. Let's put some milk in our eggs. See if it'll work. There we go. It's 1%. That might make them a little bit more fluffy. I might make them a little bit more fluffy. Alright. Then we want to get the butter out to butter our pan with. I'm going to move the camera over here. Let me know if we can see that okay. Perfect. We want to turn this on 9. We want to get the same fork that we had before because we're not going to make more dishes, and we're going to butter our pan. Kind of make sure that the pan, nothing sticks to it. By the way, you will probably see our ingredient, salsa. It makes everything a little bit more flavorful. We're going to throw salsa in this. You'll see what we do. It's not difficult to do. We'll get our spatula. You want to get a spatula. Not to be confused with a bachelor. You want to get a spatula. Now, bachelors can cook, but they're not the same things as spatulas. I know they sound similar, but they're not. I'm not funny. It's a really bad joke. Okay. Alright, so the butter's melting. We then put in our eggs. Throw those in there. We'll slosh it around a little bit. And we throw in our ingredients. And we top it off with a little salsa. That's good. Now, normally, what you would do is you're saying, Jason, you're basically making an omelet, but you're not going to be able to fold it. that's kind of the point here, people. That's the science behind these things. And we want to slosh it around, create more heat. Less work for the pan to do. And slosh that around until we get a nice consistency with the eggs. And everything looks cooked and the cheese melts and whatnot. And we're gonna do it nice and good. Slosh that around. A little bit more. A little trick you can do that I like to do sometimes to kind of make it work a little bit better and cook a little faster if you're hungry like Jason is. And you can cover it. This locks in the steam and creates a double cooking entendre where it's getting heat from the steam, heat from the pan under it, and it's just creating a nice double cooking method here in case you don't know basic science. And you wait about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and voila. Look at that. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm not completely crazy. You just scrape that a little bit off because sometimes eggs like to stick to the pan on you. No matter how much butter you put on there, they kind of like to do that, especially if you put a lot of cheese in there, like Jason likes to do. And slosh it around a little bit more, and then you do it like this. This will make about 4 burritos. This will make about 4. So this can actually be a breakfast and a lunch if you're not going to eat all of them at once. I'm pretty hungry. I've had a hard week, it being Wednesday, and I'm still doing stuff. So I'm probably going to eat more than I should. It's okay. We're already fat. We're not going to have to. We're not gonna. We're already there. I'm 35 and I look like this. Come on. All right. So. Scrape that a little bit off right there. Slush it around. And then what you can do, because it'll take a little while for the heat to dissipate, is if you notice you can turn the heat off and you can just cover it, and then you can let the heat dissipate. And while we do that, while that finishes with the cooking, we'll move you guys over here to this part of the kitchen. And the lighting isn't very good there. I guess you just kind of have to settle for a big giant light. You can just you can just think that you can just think that it's someone watching over us, making sure if you're that religious. I'm not. I'm just trying to make people go, Jason, you're a. I'm not. This is one of those videos that's more sarcasm. Alright, so we're pretty much done. This is going to be. We're not done yet, but we're almost there. Alrighty. And this will be a video where you can see the results because they're right here in the pan. So I won't post these on the website because you'll see them, because you see the completing stuff. But the link will still be in the description below. And so, yeah, you can make requests in the comments, or you can actually make requests in the thing for that and whatnot. Okay, so let's see how we're doing. Alrighty. Let's see how we're doing. Voila. Ooh, and the heat's not even on. And there's not even any fire on under us. And it's still got nice and cheesy thick. Just scrape off the excess eggs. Do that. Scrape off more excess eggs. And voila! Let's make this into burritos. By the way, my folding sucks, so just go with me. All right. So we'll want to get our plate. Get our plate. Get our tortillas. And we just put a little bit of that into there. A little bit more. Jason. Then, just come around here, fold this up like so, and that's what we call a white man's, it's more of a breakfast taco, but because I can't fold with shit, but that's what it should look like generally. If you're better at folding, feel free to improve this. Because I'm just suck at folding. So, there you go. I just suck at folding burritos. So I make breakfast tacos. It's the same. Let's be realistic. It's the same thing. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just how you present it. It's all about presentation when it comes to that. When it comes to tacos and burritos and taquitos and everything that is produced by. Anyway, so we are done. That is how you make breakfast burritos. Let me know what everything looked and how everything was in the new setup. I'm still working on this, trying to make everything feasible for everyone. So, and I will see you all in the next video. Shout out to Really Tired. And also, she is on Twitch. She is a beautiful, I don't know if she's a goth. I wouldn't call her a goth. I call her more of a, she's a beautiful old girl that is very hilarious. And she has a lot of good community with the No Pants gang. So go and follow her on Twitch. She is awesome. And, oh yeah, notice how we didn't use 5 sticks of butter, really, because I don't use 5 sticks of butter. You know the joke you made. I'm teasing. So shout out to her, and shout out to, and then we're pretty much done. Go comment in below, like the video if you would like. If you enjoyed my jokes and you enjoyed what you saw, and you actually thought, oh, he's a pretty decent, funny person, and he makes good food. All right, and I will see you in the next one. Check out the link in the description below for more pictures on what to make and ideas and request what you want to see me make next. I'll be posting another 2 more videos in the next couple of weeks, so look out for those. And have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.